Hi. Howdy.
How you doing?
Howdy.
I got a new MacBook, y'all. I'm very excited.
Hi. New MacBook. I'm looking at it, y'all. It's real cute and whatnot. Is it the gray one, the dark one, the
Space
new color?
gray? Yes, it is.
Sickening.
Period.
Okay. People have so much money.
It's really not. When you break it all down, it really ain't cost me much. Thanks, though.
Heard you. Love stuff like that.
Welcome y'all to another episode of OD Podcast. I am Alicia.
And I am Draco, aka Kia, aka the baddest bitch out.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna get a shirt, man, that said the baddest bitch out. Because people be knowing that I be saying
you
that.
just like Arrogant Tay all the way through, ain't it? He the president of y'all.
Alright. Damn. You just have to take stuff
too far. I'm just saying. Okay, cool. What you do today? Or this week or the last week?
I've been really booked and I'm really grateful for that. First of all, can I just talk about the sleep I got last night?
You know I thought you was finna say
what?
The Azalea Banks thing. When you said
Let's talk about how you can't do shit for a bitch.
Every time you say talk about, I think that's when you finna say that. What happened?
I went to bed. I was so exhausted. I just been working a lot. I was so exhausted. I went to bed at 8 p.m. last night.
Okay. Sound pretty normal.
Woke up at almost 8 p.m.
Was it drug induced?
No.
Oh.
I just lay there and just went to sleep. No, I was just tired. I got off work, came home.
So what does your day consist of for you to be doing that?
I was supposed to come record yesterday, but I couldn't. I went to sleep. As soon as I said that to you, I went right to sleep.
It's okay. I'm a very patient person. I'm very kind.
I appreciate you for
being
patient.
Don't get used to it in 2020. Clear vision all year. And I don't see you too much in it. I just play. No.
I just keep getting done.
No. Oh, God. That came from somewhere else. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I ain't got nothing to do with it either.
What I was finna say, though, I can never sleep late. So I can go to sleep early, late, whatever case. I'm still going to wake up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I can go to sleep at 4:30 and wake up at 5. I know, it's real sad. Anyway, man, I was in Nashville last weekend.
I didn't know that. I saw it from Instagram, but I didn't know that you was. I remember you told me this a while ago, but I just never knew where you was going. I just seen you.
I didn't want to share with the podcast because I didn't know who I was watching.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, me and my boo went on a vacation to Nashville. It was actually really fun. It's funny because people go to Nashville to like drink and do all this lit stuff, but we're both grandparents and we enjoyed being grandparents together. But we did some cool stuff. We ate some stuff, drank some stuff, danced, twerked, took some pictures, met some cool people.
Y'all drank alcohol?
Can you believe it?
What y'all drink?
Well, he had wine, but I had a cocktail.
Go off.
And some wine, had some Riesling.
What?
I know, right? Can you believe it?
What?
I know, and let me tell you something. It don't take much, but a sniff of it for me. Yeah.
So I know you was zooted booted. And
he was like, "You drunk?" I'm like, "No, I'm just being myself."
But
the gag is, I was getting there. Yeah. No, it was cool. It was fun though. We had a good time, and we were at a very, very nice hotel, which they were having Nashville is naturally lit, but they had a lot of stuff going on that weekend, and our hotel was hosting a lot of company parties, and so there was a lot of people in like furs and red bottoms, and chauffeurs. Just all kinds of fancy stuff was going on. And we had met these ladies who took our picture, and we didn't think much of it, but it turns out they were like these very, very popular authors, like 500,000 followers. And it was just crazy. Just out here lollygagging with these random folks, but it was cool. It was a cool trip, and we had a beautiful drive on the way back. Tennessee. I can't say it slept on because a lot of people go, but it's actually a very beautiful state. We passed a lot of Trump 2020 signs. It was weird. So a lot of Confederate flags in the mall.
Bitch, we'll vote for him now. Hey,
no.
But you can't vote for him
I
now.
bet you this impeachment will get him the votes. Unfortunately, because this is the thing, and I know it's like a segue on the topic. I only point out those signs because I'm just explaining the dynamic of the environment that we went to. But the thing about this impeachment thing is the Republicans feel they support Trump so much that he did nothing wrong in their eyes, and this impeachment will only prove that to them because they're not going to vote him out of the office. Because impeachment don't mean nothing; it just means the House was like, you got to go, but the Senate, which is 100% Republican, require. Okay, so let me just give you some quick knowledge and fact check me.
Put me on.
I might be off a little bit by my percentages, but I think that more than half of the House has to vote for a president to be impeached. So 51% is what's required. But in order for him to be removed from office, the Senate has to vote 3/4. So I think that might be like 76%-ish or something like that, which is not happening. All of them are Republican, handpicked by Trump probably. And they have basically said that they are not going to find him guilty for any charges. So all that's going to do is empower the Republican Party to be like, see, look, he didn't do anything wrong. And we really support him more than anything because the Democrats wasted all of our time on his witch hunt to get him charged on something he didn't do. That's what's gonna happen, sadly. But it is what it is. What can we do about it, y'all? For real, for real. All we can, what I think
we still be out of office for 5 days, yeah.
Well, I do hope that people learn, the Democrats at the very least do for this situation is really back a candidate that is going to do, help our country. Not sure if that's going to happen because, as shiesty as the Republican Party is, they hold each other down. Sadly,
yeah,
through thick and thin, honey. Democrats.
It sounds much like the black and the white community, to be honest, because I think that the black community, they talk about unity and they talk about getting together and all this other stuff. But let me tell you something about white people.
They will lie for each other to the grave, and it's really sad.
They be sticking up.
But I think that has a lot to say about how this country was founded, right? I think a lot of white people historically have been quote unquote in power, and so they're gonna look out for each other and the people that they have what's the word? Oppressed are the ones that are basically fighting with each other because it's just a mentality that was instilled upon us, unfortunately. I mean, it's not that we can't beat it, we can, but it's hard to change the mindset of the masses. So y'all pray for us. But yeah, so no, that's unfortunately the thing about it. I mean, who knows? This could have a drastic turn of events that we are not expecting. But that does not mean do not vote. It does not mean, this is the thing, y'all. Please just stop picking apart everybody. I get it. Hold everybody accountable, but when we can't pick a candidate at all, how do you think that make us look? We look weak. We look like we don't know what we're doing. Then if he don't get removed from office, now we look even crazier. Yes, this is historic. Only three presidents have been impeached ever in life, but none of them have been removed from office. They might have stepped down, but they never were found guilty enough to leave their job. And all that means is Mike Pence is going to be our president. And do we really want those problems? I think people forget that part too. Not that makes Trump better, but this is also a person as an ally of Trump. And you think Trump is going to have no influence on the White House? You're absolutely incorrect. That's a factual lie. Okay? And all that's going to do is make Pence probably become the president in 2020, which is going to bring us even more problem. Please do your research on that man, okay? Okay. Next subject.
Can I just rewind back to Nashville? I know you don't eat meat, but did you try the Nashville fried chicken?
I didn't, actually. I should. I was going to. That was the plan, but I was just like, But the place that's popular for hot chicken, Hattie B's, is in Atlanta now, so.
That's not good.
It's not?
No.
Okay. Well, I did go to White Castle. Ooh, speaking of White Castle, I had an Impossible. They had an Impossible slider.
Oh, wow.
I had a fish slider, and I had an egg and cheese slider. And it was, let me tell you, bussin'. Matter of fact, the one I went to is the closest White Castle to Atlanta. And who, you think I ain't driving 3.5 more hours to go again? I will.
What?
Crystal's who?
It don't even bust like that.
You don't bust like that.
Okay.
Thank you. Anyway, so y'all, by the time y'all hear this, we would have exceeded 20,000 streams.
Yeah.
It might not seem like a whole lot when you compare us to the Big Wiz, but let's be clear. A lot of people who started this podcast, their podcast dropped off 2-3 episodes in. So I personally am forever grateful. Thank y'all so much for listening to this small but mighty podcast.
Yes, God. I just want to say thanks to everybody for listening.
Thank you.
It be a real struggle sometimes.
It be a struggle for him.
For me. Just because I be having so much going on, but I really do enjoy it. I really do like the fact that people come to me and tell me that they listen to us.
Ain't that so crazy?
I'm glad that it can be relatable to people because honestly, it's just a place for us to just kind of let out our thoughts and stuff. It's almost like a radio journal.
No, it really is. This is like a time capsule in a sense.
Yes.
Like somebody can listen. They can reach out to in 10, 20, 50 years. People can come back and listen to these episodes and kind of see how life was for us at the moment.
Yeah. I be, this is so corny, but I be looking at like Dear White People. I be like, oh, that's us. We be having a little radio show before all college students be listening to it.
I really don't like Dear White People.
You don't like this show?
No.
This last season, I don't know if I was I missed the episode or something, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah, it's just I couldn't get into it, but I love ratchet stuff. So, but I don't. But I'm like too not ratchet enough for Love and Hip Hop, but too ratchet for like scripted TV.
Speaking of Love and Hip Hop, I told you I got hired for Love and
Hip Hop. You did. Yeah. How much they paying you? Oh my bad. Sorry, y'all tried. No, that's for real. Congratulations though. When does that start?
Today.
No.
My first day was this week.
No,
they don't waste no time. Yeah, girl. One show. Today was the last day of Family Hustle, so we done.
How was that? I thought the last day was when Toya got engaged.
Nah, this was the last day of filming, period, because we had green screen. But when they say that, they don't really mean it, because we're going to have some days in January, because some people didn't get to do their interviews this week, so.
Okay, so filming
they
includes
break,
like the other stuff. Like,
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So, yeah. But, yes, I overheard of a new castmate on Love and Hip Hop that I'm excited about. I might have to watch it. I can't say it.
Okay.
But y'all gonna see when it come out. But yeah, I'm on Love and Hip Hop now. Well, not on the show, but I'm working.
Well, you definitely was on it
team.
before, so you on it now.
I wasn't on Love and Hip Hop, girl.
Oh.
What you
I
mean?
seen the clip when they were fighting.
Growing up hip hop.
Growing up hip hop, living legend hip hop. Hip hop and R&B, billboards. What's good?
Yeah.
So let's just get on right into it or whatever.
So, is that considered shop talk or no?
No, shop talk is on the way.
Okay.
Let me get this girl name.
Y'all know who we talking about.
What's this girl name? Karol Sanchez.
You want to do it? Let's do them.
Okay, I got some questions for you. So, if you've been living under a rock, let me just give you a quick rundown. Okay, so basically, this 16-year-old girl from the Bronx was filmed on camera being kidnapped by like 4 dudes while walking with her mother, and she was taken into the car. There was an Amber Alert sent out. A video went viral on social media. Everybody's posting it. Yada yada yada. Less than a day later, the young lady is found by the police in perfect condition. Woo doo woo doo woo. Turns out she lied. She staged a fake kidnapping for allegedly because her family wanted to move back to Honduras and she wanted to stay with her boyfriend who was 23 years old. Also a Crip member. Not that the gang affiliation has anything to do with it. I'm just throwing out what I'm seeing on the news. Yeah, so she has a 23-year-old boyfriend. And her family wanted to move back to Honduras and she didn't want to go. Okay, hold up. Backtrack. Okay, 16 years old. Do you feel like she should be punished for this? Because the police didn't bring no charges against her.
You said, do I need to I think she should go to jail?
Or any kind of punishment.
I think that I need the reasoning to be confirmed, because realistically, like, to go that extent, I ain't gonna say people ain't crazy.
Ain't no reason justifying it unless she's trying to escape like a toxic environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe something's going on.
Yeah. Okay, but what if it's not?
Let's pretend it's not. I do think that something should happen to her, because the way that people chastise Jussie Smollett.
They said she went to Jussie University. Did you see that meme where she faded into a picture of him?
Yes.
Y'all take stuff too far.
I do think that she should get some punishment, because that's a lot, especially during this time where it's so sensitive. It's a lot of people that are becoming missing and have gotten in situations where they've gotten snatched like that, and it's like too soon.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, you shouldn't play like that anyway, but it's way too soon. Like a week or 2 ago.
What do you think is a justifiable punishment, though?
She could get a few months in jail.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be mad at it.
I agree.
Because that's
it's not
so
a joke.
insensitive. It's not a joke. And you know better. It's not like you a child.
Exactly. My sentiments is that. So absolutely, I do think that she should be punished. Jail time, sure. Send her on in, because this is a big deal. You cause national, if not international, attention. I wonder if she even knew that it was going to be on camera.
She didn't know. I'm sure she didn't. She just probably was, I guess when she saw it, because that's probably what made her confess.
She was like, I gotta go.
She probably was like, let's talk about how these cameras can't do shit for a bitch. So,
this is my thing. I absolutely think she should be punished. I think that whether it's jail time, she already got the public humiliation. But I think that this is very serious. Number one, this is something that there's an issue with people believing black people, black women specifically. This is a very sensitive subject, and I think that I was just telling somebody this the other day. I feel like when people do things and it's publicized, it encourages the behavior in other people. Like, you know, there was a point in time where kidnappings were not a problem. People have to worry about that, but then it started happening. Now you got serial kidnappers, serial killers, and stuff like that. I'm just saying, it's just kind of tumbleweeds into something even bigger. And I feel like an example has to be made. That just is what it is. This was a big deal.
Yeah.
Now, what if something really does happen to her? Do we believe her? You know what I'm saying? It's just
girl who cried wolf now.
That's what I'm saying. Girl,
now you get. What if you get snatched away?
Imagine being a parent though, walking with your child, and you experience that happening. You know what I'm saying? I think about the impact. You know, have you ever heard of people who have died of heartache, or people who have whose partner or sibling or parent has passed away and they died too because of like the trauma that it put on them? Imagine if something would have happened to her mother from experiencing that. It's just like little girl, young lady, young adult.
She definitely would have went to jail.
You get what I'm saying? And it's just like the impact of that. It's just, honestly, it's just so insensitive. And 16-year-old is old enough. Let me tell you, it's 16-year-olds out here who want to have sex. Okay, so if you growing up across the street, you growing up to get hit. Period.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry at the same time. Now, I don't think she should be tried as an adult, because I do think, you know, obviously something like this is going to impact her in the long run. Yeah. And that's the thing too that people need to realize. Like, social media is bigger than a background check. People can type your name in, and Karol Sanchez might be common, but it ain't that common. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like later on in her life, she's going to have to keep defending this same situation. It's going to haunt her. Think about the stuff we did as kids that we got away with or we got in trouble for, but nobody know besides us, the people we was with, or our parents. In this case, that's not going to happen to her. So she definitely needs to be punished, but I don't think she needs to be treated as an adult, but she needs to realize the negative impact that she's had. My issue right now, though, in this society is the people that end up on the news end up like getting fame off of it. Think of people like Bad Baby. Think about the dude from the Central Park 5 is engaged to Delicious. Now, how that happen?
I think that people look at social status and just date, because I've been talking about that recently to people. I just realized that like a lot of people that either I noticed that it come a lot from rappers and hood niggas. They target people that's in the industry. I think they're trying to follow in the footsteps of Offset. Not saying that Offset wasn't a big artist before he dated Cardi, but I mean,
it definitely made him bigger.
I was about to say that, like, just
Quavo was the one.
Quavo was number one. Like, he was definitely the artist to look at. He was Quavonte Knowles Carter, and now it's, you know, Kelly. I mean, Offset was Kelly down to Beyonce of the group to me. Yeah. And I honestly don't think he did it alone. Cardi definitely brought up his value, and I think that people sit back and they see how that happened, so they try to get that same thing. And it's just weird. I'm not saying that man did that, but I think that
his nose is wide open. He got access to women he never had access to before. Yeah, which is natural when it comes to fame. But my thing is, the news and Hollywood were never in the same room. Yeah. Now it's like they are one and the same, essentially, because of social media, which is weird to me.
They said Blac Chyna did it. We can do it too.
Think about it. Look at Centoya Brown. This girl be on the shade. This is somebody who had a case, a lifetime serving.
Her boyfriend isn't famous, is he?
He was actually, when Pretty Ricky tried to make a comeback, he was that new member.
What?
Yep, and he dated the girl from is it 702?
Oh, so he got a type. He like girls in the media.
Right. Okay. Oh, he in the media.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the guy from Pretty Ricky. When Pretty Ricky tried to make a comeback and they couldn't make it, he was definitely that new member. But even then, even if he did not have that history, Centoya Brown 5 years ago, 10 years ago would not have been accessible by somebody like that, because social media was not really on that kind of, on that kind of realm. It's just so crazy how those two worlds merge. I just can't. It's making make sense.
Yeah, it took me a long time to grasp the concept of thinking that social media, like influencers and comedians, were actually celebrities.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't get that for the longest. Like, it was just so hard for me. But now, just looking at the amount of fans and followers and money that these people be making, I'm like, you know what? I know people that have been celebrities for years and they haven't, made that much money.
Yeah.
To be
it's
honest,
about
and it's just like, angle. Wow.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Whatever. I get it.
I hate to see it.
I want to bring up the shooting at Cumberland.
Ooh.
First of all, I heard that the shooting started over some damn Jordan.
You know it. Some teenagers at that.
Some Jordans. Like, yeah, first of all, these guns are getting way too out of control. Yeah. And right. It's another case of people just being fucking weak.
Yeah, I was used to the words right out of my mouth.
Like, this is so weak.
You don't know how to fight,
you don't know how to fight. And I don't like that. I was looking at a video on Twitter yesterday of Kaya, and she was just speaking on the situation that happened with Santana. Of course, she was not in favor of Santana. Okay. And she just was basically trying to say that it was Santana's fault because he came in there acting all, basically saying that he should have walked in a situation that where it was a lot of straight people that acting gay or acting out as if he was, and he wouldn't have got tried, blah, 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 blah. He need to go sit down and take them nails off so he can fight like a man and all this other stuff. So here's the thing. Do you ever tell these men who pick up these guns that? Do you say that? Do you say that to them?
Yeah,
because
exactly.
At the end of the day,
nothing justifies 3 people. Like, they could have killed everybody in their car.
They could have killed 3 people.
I'm sure that was the plan.
But my thing about that is, if you're gonna fight, or if you feel like it gets to that level, why you can't fight them? Why did you have to pull 3 guns out? I mean, pull a gun out and shoot 3 people, and they're all gay. If you feel like gay people are weak, right, or this and that, fight them with your hands and don't shoot them. Because at this point, who's the weak one? You scared? At this point,
it's a hate crime either way.
It's a hate crime. Like it's just dumb, and I feel and that just ties into this shit at Cumberland. It's just like, at the end of the day, I don't know what happened. I don't know the story behind it. But if you're gonna fight about something, fight it out. But you don't have to shoot.
Because shooting is so much easier, right?
Yeah, right. Like, I don't know. Guns just give me anxiety, even though I do feel like I need one just for safety purposes. But I don't have a temper, so I know I'm not gonna just shoot anybody. But what really kind of pissed me off about it, because at first I'm just like, this is a lot going on. Then I went on Facebook and seen that my damn sister was in the mall.
Yes, I saw that.
I said, oh, fuck no.
My boyfriend's parents was in the food court. They were on the video that was on the news.
What?
Yes, they was on the video.
Like, this is too much. Like, in the damn mall, in the daytime, middle of the day, over some shoes. Like, this has to stop.
And let me give a disclaimer, because, our second largest audience is the United Kingdom. And they might not know about what's going on at Cumberland Mall.
Okay, go, yeah.
So, but not just them, the Bahamas. Okay, anyway. Just wanted to brag on. But y'all, okay, so there was a situation over the weekend where there was a shooting in a food court in a mall in Atlanta.
A busy mall at that.
Busy mall, very popular mall, very accessible mall within the metropolitan city. And basically a guy got shot. And people panic, as they should. And they reported it on the news as an active shooter, which it was not. But in those type of situations, you can't really risk it. You want everybody to be on lockdown. And that's just what happened. They got it on video, or they got the reaction on video. And that's just kind of, it was just literally over some Jordans. I think they were like 19 years old. 2 little boys. I don't know what the transaction was about, because I feel like I haven't seen an update on that. But it just, basically what we're talking about is just, first of all, a public place. You shouldn't even be shooting in the mall, but I heard it started outside in the parking lot. Not that justifies it, but it just goes on to say, like, to get a gun, don't take nothing. We can go buy a gun right now.
Yeah.
And it got nothing to do with a license. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And in Georgia, it's you can carry a concealed weapon. So who want to fight? Okay, we back. I'm sorry, y'all. We had this Draco crying. Okay, so anyway, so basically, so. This is, what's so crazy though? You know how the current president, they want to push guns and all that stuff. When these type of things happen, they the nerve to say that's why we need more guns. Like, what guns don't solve guns. Exactly. So they're trying to say, well, if this happens, now you can protect yourself. Yeah. Now everybody gets shot.
Who's Trump? I don't know.
They said Mary impeachments. Anyway, so okay.
I don't see it. I don't know her. Never met her.
Never heard her.
Never heard of her.
So back to this Santana thing. So I don't really know the details of what happened. Well, that's your folks though. I ain't gonna. All right, not mine.
Go. No, I won't.
Why he was acting like he was Tupac when the joke was over, man?
Biggie.
Tupac, Biggie, whatever. First of all, they got him on the news with snot coming out of his nose.
Yeah, he was.
Then he seen the bullet hole. I'm like, poo.
My favorite part was, can y'all just give us a Band-Aid?
So we can go?
The backstory to that part, he said that the police were laughing at him and he felt disrespected, so he just wanted to go home. He just wanted to get off the scene.
Yeah, I feel you.
He was just like they were laughing at him, but Santana is naturally just a funny ass person.
The video with him in a Rolls Royce playing "Who Shot You." Like, okay,
I love that.
That was.
I really think that he should. I really think that he should remix it. Like, I really do. When I seen that, I said he need to remix that.
He was like, "I'm a rapper. I'm a celebrity."
I love that.
It was funny, honey. Okay. Now I was like, okay. Now, granted, I don't want nobody to shoot. I was scared. When I seen that, I was like, oh my god. You remember Carisha car had got shot at too, so I'm thinking somebody after them.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, sure was. And it was also a drive-by. My whole thing is nothing justifies somebody getting killed. Period. Point blank, period. I don't care what he did. If he was in there being himself, if y'all want to say he was being extra, it is not justified.
So is there like not to make a joke out of it, but is there like an initiation to the music industry type thing in Miami to get a drive-by?
Do that happen to a lot of people?
I'm just saying, like, it seems like all the new artists, they just keep trying to shoot.
The thing is, though, this is the thing, though. People be feeling themselves, man. People have an image to uphold, and people don't like to see people successful if it's not them. Think about the baby and that dude, Cam Coldheart, that he beat up in the mall. This dude really, like, made a name for himself hating on the baby.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? Now you don't got beat up. You think that stopped him? No, he was still talking about him on his page. You go in that man comments right now, and people still talking about it. Exactly. Anyway, next segment.
Oh.
Hold up, one more thing. Go. Oh no, it ain't.
I wonder why not yesterday.
Oh, you did? How was it? Because we didn't go Tuesday.
All right, next subject. Cause people throwing shade. I'm just saying,
no, you got paid to go.
I saw Cisco,
the thong song. Mm-hmm. How was that?
He was there.
Okay.
Cisco, let me tell you something about Cisco. I used to think Cisco was so fine.
Really? I think everybody did though. He had that swag.
He still is. He just do
He's just older. Okay, or that.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh. But Reginae was a guest with Cisco, or was it 2 episodes?
It was with Cisco. They doing Why Not different now. They I don't know if I'm supposed to tell this.
Yeah, don't tell it.
Yeah. Sorry, I ain't signed no NDA, so I can say whatever I want.
Oh, what happened?
I ain't signed nothing. To be honest, I ain't signed nothing.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be assumed. It's okay. We don't gotta talk about it.
But yeah, Cisco was on there. That's all I gotta say. It was so funny.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, so let's get into the subject. Okay, so today, y'all, I want to talk about some Christmas stuff. All right, we bad. Draco had to change his pamper. How many days is your cycle?
I don't know nothing about cycles, so I can't even lie and say a day.
Anyway, okay, so what was we about to talk about?
Christmas.
Okay,
Christmas is coming up in a few days and
It is, so Christmas coming up next week, y'all. This episode's gonna be a little late. Sorry to that girl, sorry to that boy. So you finished all your shopping?
I haven't even started.
Oh.
Yeah, they asked for really simple stuff, like my niece want bundles.
Oh yeah, did you well you must be
I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's simple, but okay. Anyway, so honestly, I got my nephew. I mean, I'm basically done. I just got a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna decide on Christmas Eve which ones I'm taking back. Then I'm gonna wrap the rest.
Okay.
That's
fine.
So if it's wrapped already, they already got it.
Okay.
You see, I got a lot of unwrapped stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, so I have a question for you. So when you was growing up, did you believe in Santa Claus?
No.
Oh, me either.
I don't think I ever believed in it.
Well, you taught to believe it? Well, I guess you wouldn't.
No.
Okay, yeah, me either. I actually was the kid that would tell other kids Santa Claus wasn't real, and they mamas would cuss my mama out. I don't care. I'll do it again. Sure did.
Yeah, I don't think I ever... Now that I think about it, it's actually depriving me out of a childhood because I don't think I never believed in Santa Claus
to be
or
lied
the Tooth Fairy.
So what? It ain't real. Y'all, if you listen and you a child, Santa Claus fake, Easter Bunny fake, all that fake. If you ride in the car with your mama, she lied to you.
That's mean.
I don't care. They shouldn't have lied to you.
It's something...
No, kids be heartbroken when they find out it's fake, though. You want your child to be heartbroken? That's traumatizing.
For that, yeah, that's fine.
Oh my god!
Then it teaches them emotions, how to deal with them. I mean, that's something that they can be heartbroken about. That's cute.
What? What's your problem?
I wouldn't make them heartbroken. I would just explain it to them, you know. But
no,
that's
what you
fun.
mean? You
I
can't
think
control how
that's
they gonna
fun
react.
for them to look up to. Like,
what's fun? Fun is waiting on Christmas to open up presents. Santa Claus ain't gotta have nothing to do with that.
Yes, he does. Leave
Oh my
cookies
God,
out,
you
right
had a
or
problem
no.
with America.
And then put your tooth under the pillow.
So your pillow can stink?
My kids gonna brush their teeth. I don't know about yours.
Let me tell you something. A dry tooth got spit on it, baby. Okay?
Okay.
Pillow gonna stink. I'm not with it. I'm not
gonna
lying to my
soak that Listerine
children.
before they put it on their pillow.
Let me tell you something. I'm not lying to my children. I work too hard and I be trying to be too strategic to be telling that somebody else don't do all the work. I'm sorry. And my children gonna tell your children it ain't real, and I wish you would say something to me about it.
I am.
Okay. Well, we'll cross that road when we get to it, but Santa Claus is fake. I actually was going to have a sweater made that said Santa Claus isn't real.
Alicia.
Okay.
You are a troll, like a real life troll.
I am honest. And Santa Claus is not
People
real.
that are trolls always say they're honest.
I'm going to name this episode Santa's Not Real, so just in case they thought they was going to listen to it, they going to see the name of it. Santa Claus not real. Now what?
Anywho. What's on your Christmas list? Because this is making me mad.
I want this diamond necklace.
What?
I
You want a bust down?
Well, I got this bracelet last year. I want.
I remember. Don't I remember that?
I think I might be getting it when we was in Nashville. He was like, "You want it now?" I was like, I think I might get it. If I don't, I'm not tripping because I'm honestly. This is the thing. All the stuff I think I want, I have already gotten. So I love surprises. So get me something. Give me a Delta gift card.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So pay my mortgage.
Yes.
Oh God, I cannot. But I really don't be wanting for nothing for real. I do want a nice feeling, but it doesn't have to be nothing drastic or expensive. But we set budgets for each other, and I think.
What was y'all budgets, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't mind asking. Just $350.
That's actually a really good.
Yeah, last year was a lot more than that, and it was just.
Yeah, you know what though? Honestly, I don't really feel comfortable with people spending a lot of money on gifts for me.
Me too. It's like
I don't know. I mean, that sounds retarded, but like if you want to buy me like a chain or a watch or something, I don't wear stuff like that, so I wouldn't even want to.
Do you think that has anything to do with their financial status? Because if it was a millionaire, do you think the reason why you don't like that is because of the perception of how much money they have?
It's just not me. Like, I feel like when it's stuff like that, it's not that it isn't cute, and it's not that, I don't think that it's nice, but for me personally, I don't think that I'm going that direction in my life where I need to wear like those type of chains.
Yeah, okay.
And then on top of that, it just doesn't match my aesthetic. Like, I don't think it'll go with my style. Now, I have seen some. Now, you know who has really nice jewelry? Who I said I would wear?
Who?
Tyler, the Creator. He has like a flower bracelet.
Let me check it out.
You finna Google it?
I'm just gonna go to his Instagram if he has it.
No, don't look at the recent jewelry. He got some ghetto shit now. But I saw it the other day. I was like, now this ain't it. But he got like a flower bracelet that's like diamond.
So you don't want just like, if you do get jewelry, it needs to be like unique.
Very unique. I don't want no big wrapper chain. Like, if I get a necklace, it can be like a pendant with a little chain or a few chains, Mm-hmm. I don't really like rings like that. I could do a bracelet though.
Yeah.
And I actually like the watches. One of my clients had on the watch.
I can't give up my Apple Watch,
dang.
man. I feel like if I got a really nice watch, even if it was Rolly, I'm so used to having the Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Like, the Rolex can't count my steps.
Girl, my daggone Barbara got the iced out Apple Watch. He got it from his jeweler.
Okay, doing too much. Now, what's going to happen when it start acting up?
I don't know, but his Apple Watch face is diamond out. His watch band is diamond out. Like, it's.
I mean, that's fine, but I just think it's a waste of money for something like that.
I'm like, where did you get it? He's like, my jeweler made it for me. But you know what I do want though?
What?
Some gauges with diamonds, but I want real ones.
Oh, yeah, that'd be fine.
I be getting them from eBay and they be falling out.
Because they're not diamonds.
They CZs.
Okay. Someone that I know that has a good amount of money told me that he and his wife got cubic zirconia wedding bands and nobody even knows. That's fine.
What?
I would do that. It's a lot of I've come across a lot of people that I know that have a lot of money and they also buy fake jewelry. They'll buy real stuff, but they'll buy fake stuff too because people expect it to be real anyway. So you can just
Yeah, and it's, unless you have sensitive skin like me.
Yeah, well, no, he said he got his wife a cubic zirconia. This is their mutual agreement, whatever. Cubic zirconia ring, and he has a tungsten wedding band, which is like a steel. It's really nice though. And if you see our stuff, you would not know. Now I don't know if it get cloudy, but the same thing with Swarovski. It looks like diamonds too. Cause so I had done some research after I watched this movie called Blood Diamonds, and just to understand of how inflated the price of diamonds are, and they're actually not really worth what people pay for it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm down with the not diamond. Boo boo, let it be cute. That's all I care. Matter of fact, if it's fake, we can just get a new one every 4 years. Stunt.
Yeah, just give me a little cute little.
Yeah.
I do like the diamond teeth though. I would love that.
Lucha got that darn diamond mouth. I'm like, boy, he can't even whistle through his teeth.
Tony Montana. And the song right now.
Well, he dropped a new album, His Story. First of all, I know Lucha. Maybe I don't know, but Lucha really is one of my favorite rappers. Album ride.
Yeah, I really like Lucha.
His album ride. Period. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. What else do you want for Christmas?
I mean, honestly, that's really it. So I would love for someone to pay off my student loans and my mortgage.
Grown woman shit.
But that's not realistic. But I think for me, I just want something that's related to travel, something that will send me out the country.
Yeah.
The necklace that I like. I think that I need somebody to paint my ceilings. And I would like a few $1,000s for no reason. Which reminds me, you see people be complaining. So Jayda had gave Lil Baby like $25,000 for his birthday, and then Cardi got offset like $500,000, something like that.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
I think that it's setting a new tone, because what happens is we done got into. I think that what's happening is that I think what they're trying to do is, and this is just my opinion, they're trying to open up a new wave of women to be independent, because I think that when it comes to famous guys or people in the industry, they're always looked at as women who are just trying to come up on something. They're trying to come up on a check. They're trying to come up on whatever. But it says a lot when you can reciprocate that energy with your man.
See, I wasn't even thinking like that.
And I think that people who don't think like that or don't have that mentality, they looking at it as like, oh, y'all stupid for giving y'all dude their money. And then some people like, oh, they have way much more money than that, so why would that be a gift? But it's deeper than that. It's just like basically saying that you have your man back too. Just he don't always have to hold a weight for you. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, okay, yeah, it's cool. I think it's cute that the girls try to date ball players and rappers or whatever just to try to get a come up. But realistically, when that's over, or when y'all are over, what's gonna happen? You can't just always get pregnant just to make sure that to secure a bag. You need to make sure that you got your own bag.
Down. Got a new topic.
You can't do that. I mean, that's just been a trend lately. People been getting pregnant just to trap a guy to make sure that they gonna always keep a bag, and then get mad when, like, I don't know who it was, but I recently heard about was it Omarion? No, was it?
What was it?
Somebody in the industry basically was trying to like run down on their baby daddy because they ended up moving to a different state, and they felt like since they moved, their child support should have been more.
Oh, that was definitely Lyrical Lauren P. He said that she was trying to move to LA, so from Georgia, because child support can be based on income and cost of living, and so she would get more money if she moved to LA.
Well, she lives there.
Oh, well, look at that. I saw her permanent model the other day. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think she lives there now. I think.
Well, I mean, if she did, it makes sense. That's what he said.
Yeah, but I think that that's just what I got from it. Like initially, I did kind of look at it like, what are you doing? Like when I saw Cardi give him that money, I didn't know that Jayda gave Baby that money, but
she gave him that cake with the money was like attached, like a tissue roll.
Yeah,
I thought it was fine.
That's how I looked at it. And then when I saw NicoleTV, how she gifted her boyfriend a new car.
She got another boyfriend? All right.
I said new boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
I mean to say new car. I mean it, but she gifted her boyfriend a new car. Not her new boyfriend. She gifted her boyfriend a car. She got her brother, her boyfriend, and her sister all Beamers, and she was explaining, how she look out for her people, and especially people that look out for her.
Hey, her boyfriend is a completely different person from who it was.
From on YouTube, right? A long time ago?
Yeah, and then she got another boyfriend a month ago, and then she had another boyfriend, and this is not even the same dude.
I don't keep up with it.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Okay, I got two opinions on this, so go ahead.
Well, me not knowing the backstory about her boyfriends, I get what she was saying because she made a caption about it.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
looking
if
at.
that's true, what you saying, that she just switched boyfriends like that.
Well, the first guy she was with for a long time, I think. But and it's none of my business. Move on how you want. But like I said, I got my own opinion. I'm gonna let you know. Let's read it. Ha ha. Funny how I'm a stupid bitch for buying my boyfriend a car. A lot of you women constantly scream what you wouldn't do when you really couldn't do. Ooh, let's start there. Women also always expect a reward and loyalty and forget it's the same with men. Get you a real end and he gonna reap all the benefits. I grew up with this guy and he been the same before and after my fame. Boyfriend or best friend, he deserves to win, and I'll always be his cheerleader. One more thing, it'd be the same bees that can't even go 50-50 with their end and want to be spoiled. You can cater to an end when you're a boss AB. Cardi dropping bags, Beyonce buying jets, and I'm putting everybody in Beamers. Rich bees ball different. Now Maya tax bracket and write that in a paragraph while he responds all. Ooh. And ooh. All right, first opinion. With the money thing, I just feel like people doing the most. Anybody with money gonna always try to get more money. So what's the problem with being given? It's either you give me $25,000 cash or you give me a gift that costs $25,000. What's the difference? Make it make sense. That's how I feel. So what? People it just does not make sense. People who are already rich want to be richer, or they want to not spend money on something else. So give me $500,000. Perfect. I was looking at that $500,000 apartment building that we can rent out, and something whoop.
Yeah.
Second opinion on NicoleTV, I feel a little different about her. She's just 18 years old, and I think that she's very excited.
Yeah.
And she done been in a lot of situations. Yeah, and I get it. And I'm only saying this because I've seen some of her videos where she was like ready to splurge all this money. I remember she was looking for an apartment, and folks were talking about $4,700 a month. And I'm like, why nobody letting this girl know that she need to buy property? You know what I'm saying? And that ain't none of my business. I can't count her money. But I'm just saying, in reality, there's a trend with people who get money young. That's all I'm saying. Now, buy your people Beamers, sure no, but I hope that they'll be willing to do the same thing for you. And I feel like when you're young, like I think back when I was 18, I thought I was ready to get married. Now, can you believe that? Look at me, 30 years old, ain't married, ain't ready to get married. I just think that there's an excitement with that. She's famous really early. She's getting a lot of money in a very, very, she didn't graduate high school yet. So of course, in her mind, she thinks that she got the ability to be just buying everybody Beamers. Granted, she does, but I don't think it's smart. Yeah. Maybe in 10 years, sis, but I just don't. The thing is, this type of stuff will make people be loyal to you on the surface, but in reality, that's not what's really going on. Now you're going to be embarrassed. And I could be being a hypocrite with this statement, but I just don't, it's not the same. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, no, I get it, but that was just my take on,
She did snap in that caption. I ain't gonna lie to you.
She gonna fight you.
It's funny because I just feel like we see these people develop right before our eyes. She was a super innocent 14-year-old girl, and now she's a super famous YouTuber getting into fights and buying cars. It's just a lot.
I do think that even if as a form of artist development, or just like public figure development, I think that they should enter some sort of therapy or some sort of something that'll prepare them for this, because I think now everybody likes people that they can relate to, and it's like just regular people that that we would never expect to be celebrities sometimes. And I think that compared to people who've been working at it their whole life and practicing, I feel like they probably have a different sense of how to deal with fame and how to deal with people around them, opposed to people who just come up overnight.
Yeah, that's absolutely the fact. That is exactly what the case is.
And this is why people like Summer Walker exist. That's why I'm not really mad at her, because I'm like, this is new for her. She don't know how to take this. And people keep, whatever, that's a different story. I'm not getting on that. But we got off topic a little bit.
We did a little bit.
I never said what I wanted for Christmas.
Go ahead, Pooh.
So for Chroma, what do I want? I actually want a camera, which I think I'm going to buy myself. I want this Sony camera I've been looking in for the longest. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and buy it. I'm gonna pay all my debts off, I think, for Christmas. Not all of them at one time, but I want to start the process of paying all my debts off, so that way, a year from now, I should be good. You know. As far as other stuff, I do want some video games for my Switch. I want the new Pokemon game.
The Pokemon?
The new
okay. I thought you meant like Young Thug got a Pokemon.
Nah, I want the new Pokemon game that just came out recently. And then I want Spyro the Dragon. I used to love Spyro the Dragon. And I want to try some new games. Whatever. I want some new games for my Switch. I want my car paid off for Christmas. How about that?
Have you asked for these gifts by any chance?
I asked for the camera and the video games. I ain't asked for my car to get paid off. That's a lie.
Okay.
It was something else. I want some shoes.
Okay, what kind? You got a manifest pool?
It's a few pair of shoes I want. I like clothes and shoes. That's my thing. I actually want to start and the only reason why I said basic shit like shoes and stuff is because I said that in 2020 I want to start dating again, for sure. And I want to kind of just pay attention to how I look. I feel like I just be looking janky all the time. So I want to put an effort in my look. Even when I go to work, I want to start putting effort in the way that I look.
I say that every time I buy new clothes. And then I go back to wearing pajamas everywhere.
Girl, I weighed myself the other day for the first time this year. Let me tell y'all, if y'all don't know this, well, y'all don't because I don't talk about it, but I don't weigh myself. Even when I'm on a diet and stuff like that, I just look at how I look in the mirror. I never weigh myself. I weighed myself for the photo shoot the other day, and I'm done. I got about 4 more things I need to eat before I just do what I need to do.
But you lost some weight, though.
I'm done.
So you think you've been skipping on weighing stuff because you don't want this reality?
Yeah.
I'm getting lipo.
I'm not doing all that.
Okay, well,
I just read 2 captions this week about people who got BBLs and they having complications in their feet.
What and they who?
Feet.
What about just lipo?
I'm not doing none of that.
Man,
it's just too much
stop
going on.
Trying to scare me.
I mean, it is a medical procedure that is not something that you need.
Okay, let's get into the main subject. I don't like this. You ain't even God.
I'm not. I'm Draco. So, you want to continue with the Christmas stuff?
I want to talk about. I want to do the recap because you capping.
We can do the recap on Sunday if you want to do that.
Okay. That's fine.
I think, I don't really know what I want for my Christmas list. Like, on my Christmas, I haven't made a Christmas list in so long. I pretty much just buy all my gifts myself.
That's what I'm saying. Me too.
I would love, like, a spa moment or something, like a vacation. Like, I want stuff like that. That's what
I'm saying. Give me a travel gift card. That'd be so dope. If I get, like, a $300 Delta gift card, I'm going to Africa in the morning.
What was your favorite gift as a child, or gifts as a child that you've gotten for Christmas?
I didn't get no gifts. We didn't get no gifts.
Wait, what?
We used to get our gifts from the empty stocking fund because we were poor. Thanks for bringing up that trauma.
Okay, well, I guess.
No, but for oh God, my mama couldn't afford us to get us no gifts, so it would be like I'll get like a little basketball from the empty stocking.
Use a peach.
Shut up. No, Christmas sucked as a kid. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, no, you know what? I can't think of a memorable. And I feel like my daddy might have bought this, but I got a bike.
Yay!
And I learned how to ride a bike from that bike. You know, I think my mama bought it. I'm not gonna lie. That's not to take credit for my daddy, but that is probably the best. That's the most memorable gift I got. Sorry. How about you?
I used to get typical stuff. Like, I used to get, like...
Typical? Huh?
Boy stuff, like...
Basketball.
Race cars and My mom knew I wasn't a sports
Conversion
type, so
kids.
she knew that.
No, I'm just playing.
Conversions. Now she did give me a telescope one time for Christmas.
Oh, I remember that actually.
That was like one of my most memorable
That's
ones.
That's fire.
And that was because I had fucked up her carpet.
What the gift got to do with
I had a telescope and a microscope.
Oh, you burnt it.
And what happened was, with the microscope, you could, of course, they gave like little petri dishes that you can put stuff in to look. But I used to want to put like germs in there because, you know, like when you watch it on TV,
science.
Yeah, it be moving around, and I wanted to see it. I wanted to see how it worked. So I'm like, whatever. I don't know where I would get germs from, but we do have salad dressing. So, yeah, that escalated quickly, huh? So we had.
I don't know where it's about to go.
We had some Thousand Island. I'm not Thousand Island. What's it called? Italian dressing. Okay. All that oil, and I tried to squeeze some in a petri dish, and all of it got on my mom's carpet.
Oh my goodness! But did you get to see the germs?
I mean, I don't even remember where I looked in there because I saw my life flash before my eyes when I put it damn dressing. That happened, and then we ended up making a volcano at school, and I came home and tried to remake one, and we didn't have no red dye.
I used to do that. Wait, volcano or tornado?
Volcano.
Okay, you know they used to do the 2 little bottles. I used to make them at home all the time.
Oh, you turn it with the tape around it.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yep. Wow.
Because the school used to have the official cap where you can combine the 2 bottles together, but I ain't have that. So I used to use tape, and then water used to be dripping out of it, everything.
Oh my god. Yeah, I used to make the volcano. I remember going to CVS and asking them for some film capsules.
Okay.
And
you can get that?
You remember, child, back in the day when you had a disposable camera, and when they put the film in the capsules, you can go
film I'm thinking pill capsules.
The film capsules. Okay. And you put the film in there. So that's what we made them out of. It was like you poured the vinegar and the child, I made a mess with that too.
You know, when you were kids, you really think you got stuff under control, child, and you do not.
I don't know. I guess that.
Do you have plans for Christmas? Like, what you gonna be doing? Or are you working?
Honestly, I won't sleep for Christmas. I just want to relax. I just been busy, and I don't plan on slowing down. I'm really excited about that, but I just really want to sleep. Like, I haven't really had a good night. I haven't had any rest for real since I got back from Dubai. For real. I'm just on autopilot. Like, I can't even think straight half of the time. Some days I can, some days I can't. But today is good. I had some really good sleep last night, but I just want to lay down. I do want to see my family. I do want to eat one last time before I go on this journey. But yeah, I do want to get a camera though, because I think that I want to finally start a personal YouTube channel. And
yes.
I want to blog my weight loss journey.
Yes. You know, editing this video
has inspired you.
Yes. I'm like, this is fine. It's just time. All this stuff is just time consuming. That's all. I wonder
if I got enough memory on my computer to do it.
I'm sure you do. All you got, in my opinion, all you gotta do is just get a memory card that has a lot of storage and just put it on there, and only put what you need on your computer.
Once it's uploaded, I'm deleting it.
Exactly, because you can just re-download it from YouTube.
From the account gets suspended or whatever. You don't got no Chroma plan.
Oh yeah, I do actually. So my cousin wants us to have it was a pajama party, but now people bring their boyfriends, so it's a ugly Christmas sweater party. Okay. I'm still wearing pajamas.
Girl, why are we the same person?
Like, because my pajamas are fully covered. It's the 2-piece suit with the sleeves and all that, honey. And then me and my boyfriend always bring in Christmas together, and I really didn't want this to be any different. So I'm only gonna spend a little bit of time at my cousin's house. Then we gonna link up and spend the night and exchange gifts and stuff like that in the morning. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna go to his parents' house, and then I'm gonna go to my family's house, and then Christmas is gonna be over. It's gonna be it for the holidays.
I was invited to a party, a Christmas party, and initially it was supposed to be pajamas, like Christmas pajamas, but they changed it to ugly Christmas sweaters. I'm like, I want to wear pajamas.
I think you coming to my cousin's house, huh?
Your cousin named Regine?
No, Isha sound like Regine.
Okay. I was gonna say, do it sound like that?
Yeah, she did tell me to come. She had DM me, but I didn't get a chance to RSVP. So maybe next year, Nene friend. Anyway, I feel like we rambling now, Pooh. That's really it. Next week, though, we are gonna do a recap episode for the last 10 years, y'all. So if you have anything,
I'm excited. I've already started writing my recaps. I have about 7.
Yeah,
and I really want more.
I need to step my game up.
I want more. I've been trying to think, but I got some really good ones, and I cannot wait to share with you guys my recap for the last 10 years. Some good, some bad, some ugly, child. So yeah, y'all get ready for that. But yeah, what you got coming up? Oh my God, what's the last 2 weeks of the year?
I am so looking forward. So after tomorrow, which is Friday, I'm working from home until January 6th.
Whoa.
Period. I'm off until next year. So, I mean, even though work from home does require work, I'm still not having to get up and go to the office, which I'm forever grateful for. Okay. And I'm going to use that time to just clean my house up, stage it nicely and stuff like that for no particular reason. And yeah, that's really it, man. I don't have any serious plans. I really do want to relax. I think what's funny is you can never like catch up on sleep that's lost. You just can have more sleep, if that makes sense. Like, how you be real tired and you finally get to sleep and you get back to work, you're still tired. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you just kind of gotta have a good sleep pattern.
Tell me about it. I'm dealing with it right now.
So yeah, that's just what's going on with me right now. I just want to just get some good rest, make sure my house is clean, because I feel like ever since I moved, my house is together, but I still am not like my condo was hotel ready at all times, and we have more space and more furniture. It just is hard to keep up with, I guess, honey. But
got some nice couches. I can't wait.
Hopefully, I have some good news for y'all for something I'm waiting on the next episode. But if not, just pretend I never said this. I do want to send a congratulations to our friend BB, who just gave birth to her second daughter. I don't know if it was today. The way BB moved, she probably had that baby last year.
Nah, she had today, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, congratulations. That baby look just like her sister.
Oh my God, I had forgot that she was pregnant for a
Me too, because I'm thinking it's going to be a baby shower, but I remember you asked her about the baby shower, and she said she wasn't going to have one. Yeah. I also want to give a shout out to Luis, who always, this is one of my friends, we used to work together, and he always sends like really good intellectual feedback for the podcast. I think he'll be a great host. He has great insight. I mean, genuinely, he really does. He's really smart.
Okay.
And I think he'll be a good host. And I also want to ask you about somebody else come on the show, but I'm going to talk to you when the podcast go up. Oh, all right, y'all. It's been another episode of OD Podcast. Thank y'all for getting us to 20,000 listens. If only we could get to 120,000. So please tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a neighbor, tell a pastor, tell a congregation,
to tell
the world about OD Podcast. Please and thank you. We also have 90 reviews on the podcast app, which is insane to me, because I remember on my birthday we were at 44. Can you believe that?
That was in February.
So thank y'all so much. We have a 5-star score out of 90, which is beautiful. Thank y'all so much. But I just really appreciate y'all. But keep it up.
What?
Okay, y'all. Bye.
Bye.